What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Nikolai Espresso, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video here today on the channel. In this one, we're going to be discussing one thing that came out earlier in the day and is going to be going live for the next week, but is something that we definitely could have used a long while back, and it's something that I know some people will definitely be torn on whether they like the idea or they hate the idea, but it's something that I just want to touch on a little bit here and potentially might follow up a video dealing with this and kind of playing around with it a little bit, but that being the new big box bundle in Black Ops 3. But before we get too far into it, if you guys enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like down below, and of course, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date with everything Call of Duty wise, Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare Remastered, Infinite Warfare, all that good stuff. And finally, if you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, that's the best place to get connected with me outside of YouTube. I practically live over there, and the link is down there in the description, so if you want to chat it up at some point, that's the best place to do so. But the big box bundle is a brand new thing that came to Black Ops 3 in an update overnight, or a little hot fix, whatever you want to call it, and it's live until January 4th. What this is a bundle of 100 supply drops, 100 rare supply drops I should add, for 5,000 COD points, but the biggest catch here with this is that this is a guaranteed no duplicate 100 supply drop bundle. So that said, you are getting 300 items that you've never gotten before, 100% guaranteed. The only stipulation and asterisk on that statement is the fact that if you have everything at the time, or you have something that once you reach a certain point in that supply drop, that you then reach 100% of everything in the black market, that is when it starts to create duplicates overall. But if you have, say, like me, horrible luck, and don't ever get anything from supply drops, and you don't test your luck therefore as a result, you still have a lot of room to work with and will get 300 items that you've never gotten before. Now, here's where it comes down to a little bit of controversy and where some people are going to draw the line. They don't like the idea, or they'll like the idea. It really is all up to personal preference. This is for 5,000 COD points, otherwise $40, and there is no option to use crypto keys here with this. It's only available via COD points and real life money transferred into an in-game currency. That's where some people are going to have a lot of problems with it, and where some people may not. The idea, though, is that $40 will get you 300 items that you've never had before. Once again, save that little asterisk if you have the majority of items and then cross over to that 100% completion, or if you already have that 100% completion. I personally am not anybody that ever buys supply drops, but I can kind of get on board here with this because, once again, it is 300 items. The math comes down to being a lot better in terms of RNG luck at this point because it's items that you don't have. It's 300 items, whereas previously different bundles wouldn't give you near as much here with this. And if you want to take a look at the individual bundle details here with this, where you take a look at just how comparable in rate it actually is, this currently is 75% of what you'd pay for a comparable 100 supply drop bundle, where if you actually bought enough to get 100 supply drops to open up via different bundles, you're saving 75%. So it, to me, is definitely a good deal, though still pricey compared to what it could be. It definitely is something to take into consideration. It is definitely something that is fantastic in terms of the value compared to what we got previously, but it's still, to a lot of people, and even still in a logical standpoint, isn't as much as it should be worth. Now, I say that not in a sense where it should be jacked up in price even more, obviously not, but in terms of what we had the DLC previously, where you could buy, say, a weapon for $5, which honestly was a little bit more pay to win than the system that we have now, since it was exclusively only for money and not in-game currency like crypto keys. But regardless, that's besides the point. It is something that you were then guaranteed a weapon for a certain dollar amount, which you still are not with this. You can pay $40 and get one weapon, or you could pay $40 and get 10 weapons. It really all comes down to luck, and therefore is a very big variable. But what I do like about this is that it guarantees items that you do not have, except for, say, once again, if you have 100% of the black market content already, which not many people do, and as a result, if you even do, you wouldn't have to buy this. But it comes down to a good deal in terms of what you get for what you pay. If you look at previous bundles that we've had, it just does not compare in terms of the individual value level of each supply drop, and therefore, I'm not too bothered by this. You get 300 items for $40, and once again, taking that a step further, most of the times, it'll be 300 items that you do not have. So I'm not a huge believer in the idea of COD points in the micro supply drop DLC system like this, how the content rolls out, but of everything that we've gotten so far, this is probably the one that I can tolerate the most, and Obviously, yes, I'd love to see the price decreased a little bit, but I definitely think that this is something we needed way further back, even into the life cycle of Black Ops 3. I'd have taken it for the last DLC weapons, even of Black Ops 3's life cycle, where it's like, hey, you can catch up on all the DLC you missed now, even though we still got like a week or two left of Black Ops 3. Here's this deal, we'll throw it out there here for you, and that's something that I would have definitely loved to see. And really, if this was something that came in just the regular life cycle of, say, even Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare Remastered, and whatever COD game is next, because it's pretty much guaranteed supply drops will be in there as well, I'd be on board with this more here than, say, a normal standard bundle for 2,000 COD points or something like that. It's just a lot more for a lot less than what you'd pay for the equivalent, and for that, I guess I'm okay. I'm not necessarily, once again, one of the people that would love to buy into this all the time, but for this limited time, I definitely think that it might be worth it, but that's really all just my opinion, and I'd love to hear your thoughts here on this down there in the comment section down below. What do you think of this deal? Do you think it's a good one? It's something we could have had in the life cycle of Black Ops 3 that you'd been okay with? Is it something that you absolutely hate, or is it something that you're kind of in the middle with? Kind of like me, I can't really say that I would 100% buy this. I'm still kind of debating on doing it right now, even though I still do play Black Ops 3, and I could use some more items and maybe some new weapons that I'd love to get, but I just don't know if I'd want to justify spending $40, but it definitely is something that I'd consider it way more than previous deals. So that said, love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like down below, and of course, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date with everything Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare Remastered, Infinite Warfare, and anything Call of Duty in general. And if you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, once again, that link is down there in the description below. It's a good way to keep in touch with me outside of YouTube and just chat about whatever you may want to off-site here for this. So that said, hopefully you guys are having a great day. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name has been Nikolai Espresso. I'll see you guys later, maybe for a follow-up opening. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see where it takes us. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and peace.